Hi. Hey. What's up, guys? Thank you for joining tonight. I am super excited to watch a horror movie that I've never seen. Don't really know anything about. I guess I just missed this one when it came out. I don't know. I've read good things about it. Like, I guess I just thought it looked corny or something, but you guys have said that it's pretty cool. So I am excited to start. Um, I am in the future hoping to get like a count up timer put on the video here somewhere so that if you're like joining late, you can see how far into the movie we are, just kind of like join in that way. But I have not figured out how to do that yet. So that will come hopefully like next week or something. But okay. If you want to go ahead and get your Ouija Origin of Evil queued up on Netflix. I'll give you a second to do that. And we will start in 5. Oh, wait, here's what I'll do. I'll count down 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, play, and we'll press play on the play. Yeah. Okay. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, play. All right. 3 seconds in. It said in the little blurb about the movie that they're trying to contact their dead dad or something, and they accidentally unleash a demon, And I always hate it when I accidentally unleash a demon. It's like, who needs that? Who needs the aggravation? Ooh. I really already like the 60s vibe, the very like mid-century modern look of everything. Our house is a mid-century modern, so I like that style. Hey, cool. I'm glad that you guys haven't seen it either. We can just like go on this journey together.
Very good. What was your wife's name?
Mary.
Mary. All right.
Have you guys ever dabbled with Ouija boards just out of curiosity? And bonus points if you have like a spooky thing that happened. The movie's on Netflix. Sorry, I probably should have clarified that. The movie is on
We
Netflix.
invite you into our circle. We seek you in
And we're a minute 36 in. And I'll keep like updating what time code I'm at just so that we can try to all be together having the same experience. But yeah, I'm just curious if you guys have ever fucked around with a Ouija board and had like spooky stuff happen.
Mary,
okay, Retro Envy, did you have like, you know, something go down? It's supposed to be okay if you always say goodbye. That's what I've heard.
Welcome, Mary.
I wish I could share view, but Netflix won't allow it just because of the copyright. So that sucks. If there's a way I can figure out around that, I will definitely do it. I think I'm also going to upload the watch-alongs with clips kind of spliced in that are under 8 seconds so that I can like re-release them as a video on YouTube so that maybe you guys can watch that way too. But I haven't figured out how to get around the YouTube overlords yet with that.
Are you in pain anymore?
Oh, geez. Something followed you around for years.
She's not.
How did you finally get rid of it?
The pain she felt before she passed, she's saying it was an illness.
I mean, 72's,
Cancer.
you know, it's pretty young, but it's not, you know, that's a good long life, I'd say. I'd use up those 5 years.
Forever now.
Do all the dangerous shit that you can in the next 5 years.
Can you forgive me for all the things?
She says yes. She forgives you. And she asks for your forgiveness in return. Okay,
I don't know if they're joining the chat. They might. They have a show tonight. So I'm sure they'll be busy with that. But they are welcome to Discord. That's a good option. Ooh. Okay. I might do it on Discord next time then. I'll just have to figure out how to do that. I'm not super like tech savvy.
She won't be here much longer. Ask your last question.
Oh, that's kind of sweet about your grandpa though, coming from the den he stayed in. I always wonder if like ghosts are just like trapped energy or something, and that I don't know. So many things I don't know.
It's supposed to be a terrific investment.
Yeah, I'm definitely gonna give some oral timestamps.
Turns out right.
Right now we're at 4:23.
Okay, I don't know how she's doing this, but this is a scam, Dad. I'm so sorry. Spirit world is unpredictable.
She's so angry.
It definitely did seem like a scam. She kind of had me up until the like body through the curtain thing.
Oh, no, I can't.
I feel like that easily could have been like a dummy.
She's at peace and she loves you. That's all to take away from today. The rest is the business of the living.
For weeks, we would hear bangs and groans at night. That's crazy. 6 months. I love Bridget. Bridget is one of the coolest chicks I've ever met. I keep asking her to come back and do the show, but she's like really taken off right now. She's so much fun to just be around. Like how she is on camera is exactly how she is in real life.
That isn't what we do here. It's our job to comfort them, not judge them. It's your job to stand at the curtains and not attack the
Boom.
lights.
It is a scam.
You, young lady?
I heard screaming, got scared. Didn't mean to knock things down.
It is always so interesting to me the way they like do these scam things like this, all the like magic tricks involved in it.
Cost us $5. Let me see that.
$5.
So much weight on the table, it's hard for me to latch on.
Wow, and she's got stuff on her shoes. That's crazy.
Doris, listen to me.
Very
Scam
inventive.
is a lie. We don't lie.
The curtain demon did seem pretty not at rest.
Peace.
She's at peace. She just says that she wants you to be happy, and she's like, like definitely not at rest.
We just need to help them believe it.
Oh. Okay.
Well, we have to spice that showmanship up a little because
Wow, way to manipulate your daughter.
If we are here to judge, then why did you blow out the last candle? We're none of us perfect, Lena.
The mom is like this scam artist, and she's like, no, we're doing this to help people. But you cost us $5, you little bitch.
You are Miss Lizzie Borden. I presume I must say you're not exactly what I expected.
I'm not Miss Lizzie. I'm Emma.
Oh, the sister. Well, let's see. It's been a year since your mother.
10 more minutes.
I'm sorry, sweetie. It's a school night.
My sister was a criminal. And we never talk about it.
Well, of course you don't, but the public's interested, you know.
I have a pendulum board with the yes, no, maybe responses that works well. A little safer than a Ouija. Why? What makes it safer than a Ouija, though? Like, if you're fucking with the spirit world, like, what about the pendulum makes it safer than using a board? Like, it's just like a flat piece of, like, it was made by Mattel, right? Like the original one. And it literally just means we, yeah, like the French and German words for yes. Like that's what it translates to. So I don't see like what's so like mystical about it other than like putting your own like intention in it, or like, I don't know. You know what I'm saying?
Supposed to pray to God.
I'd rather talk to Daddy, but he never answers. The people we help, their mommies and daddies in heaven, talk to them. Why doesn't Daddy talk to us?
Just because you can't hear him doesn't mean he isn't there.
It's because he's mad at you. He's mad at your mom for scamming people. It can't talk back as much. That's fair. I would want to hear it talk, though. I want to hear what it would have to say. I've done Ouijas before, but like I never, like nothing ever happened. It was all a big letdown. Right now we are at 9:22. Just for anybody that is joining. Party time. God, these houses are amazing. We're swinging.
My mom left her keys out. Is she gonna be back from her bridge game? Usually after midnight, smelling a lot like coffee, if you get me. You want some?
Smelling like coffee? What's that supposed to mean? What does that mean? I don't get you. Dolls are worse than Ouija's. What kind of dolls?
I don't think so.
Just like dolls.
Why out and see the moon every day? Well, why can't one of us just go
on it.
There's so many things
Praying is a
that-
good safety measure, I would say.
Yeah.
I don't see why not. Yeah, they just
Don't
My
do
mom
it,
just
girl.
got that. She and her bridge club friends fight sometimes. Is that
What an
the
interesting
place?
bridge club.
The
They're coming home
like
smelling like
cider.
coffee and playing Ouija.
It's actually really scary. You guys want to play?
Yes.
We could just make
Is that Mia
conversation.
Goth? Looks like Mia Goth.
The rules.
I know it's not, but
Never play alone.
she appears to have no eyebrows.
Always say goodbye. Circle once for each player. Come on. As friends we gather, hearts are true. Spirits near, we call to you.
My sister hates
Is
all
there a
dolls,
spirit
haunted
here?
or not. I love your collection. Thank you. Has she heard of Robert the haunted doll? He's better than Annabelle.
Relax, buddy.
Annabelle,
I
like
don't
nothing
know
really
if
creepy actually ever happens with Annabelle, supposedly. But Robert the doll, apparently that fucker is
Are you
legit.
doing that?
No, I swear. Ask your question.
Would I spend a night in a haunted house?
What's it like
Absolutely.
on the other
Yes.
side?
In fact, I want to do some like travel vlogs where like I'll go to like haunted hotels and haunted places and stuff and like do it. I have a lady in my AA group
Okay,
who
here's how
does
it
ghost
works,
hunting,
right?
She
You
has,
have
like,
to
all the
close
equipment
eyes,
and
you can't
stuff.
lose it.
and
We react to the
she's
sounds
like an
that
older
pop up
lady, and I
in
really
your
want to team up with
subconscious.
her and like do some like
And
ghost
this
hunting
game
team
is
stuff
designed
because I
to
think it would be really
ourselves.
cute and funny. But
There's nothing on the other side, believe me.
something
You're
for in the
fine.
future when I have a little more time.
Talking to ourselves then. Spirit. Will Lena come to homecoming with me?
Spirit doesn't care about if she's gonna come to homecoming with you, loser. I can already tell you no.
Stop it, Ellie. It's the spirit. Guys, this is really starting to freak me out. There's no spirit, buddy. Okay, spirit, prove to us that you're here. Give us a sign.
Ooh, coworker took Robert's pick without asking permission. That's a huge no. So nothing has happened yet,
See?
but
Yeah, there's no spirit.
I
There's
don't
no
know.
spirit.
I wouldn't do that. That's when I would spend the night in a haunted house. I would not take a picture of Robert the doll without his permission. Apparently, he just got back from like a whole parade. He went on a parade. A guy like took another doll to Robert and was like, Robert, if you want to come to this parade, come into the doll and we'll take you to the parade. And then they like brought him back. So that's fun for Robert.
I'm kidding. Do these things. You're gonna ground
Yeah,
yourself.
Robert moves around. I like that he travels.
I can smell your breath. I know how hard it's been for you, and I understand how you feel, but I need you to help me, Nina.
Your breath smells like coffee. You know what that means.
I'm asking.
I don't know what that means.
We'll try. Really, Ouija board? It's actually pretty fun.
You're being judgmental about her using a Ouija board when you do what you do for work.
Honey, please sit with us. Just one second. I don't have time to breakfast. Actually, I'm gonna be late. Just find somewhere to walk. Be silly. Have some food off. I'll drop you off. No, it's cool. I'm walking with a friend. Oh, just a friend. So, I gotta go.
I'll get it.
No, Doris, it's okay. I got it. See who it is first.
It's some boy.
Oh, it's a boy.
Really?
Really? A boy?
He's right here.
What are you expecting?
Hi. Who are you? It's just a friend.
I'm Mrs. Sander, Mikey.
He was like Chuck Bass from Gossip Girl. It looks like he already runs a Fortune
Are you ready
500
to go?
company
Not quite.
at
If you guys are walking
16.
to school, why don't you take your sister with you? I could use the morning to run some errands.
But Mom, I have
Thanks, honey.
I need my shoes.
Go help your sister get ready.
next week.
Wow, this is a beautiful home. Is that
How
what
much do
you
we need to give the Blaze
say?
to go to get a normal world goes to a haunted house overnight episode? I don't know. You know what? I'm the producer of the show, so I feel like
Can't say I have.
I can make that happen. I think like Dave and Garrett would both definitely be down. We would just need to find like a cool location somewhere in close by so that like travel isn't super expensive. But I think we could definitely make that happen. Maybe for Halloween, actually. That would be really cool.
How old are you?
I'm 17.
Lena's a sophomore, you realize.
Hey,
Yes.
Carrie. Good to see you again. Do I consider Final Destination horror? Yeah. Yeah, I do.
See how this curves here?
I think-
A few things. This is your
I mean, I
body.
don't find it like particularly like scary, but it is like, what else would you call a movie that's like
This hand,
very like gore heavy and deals in like death is coming for you, and it's more like it's like a slasher film, but death itself is the killer, you know. So I would consider it to be horror. Yeah, I'm really excited to see the new one. I haven't had a chance yet, but I'm hoping to this weekend. Apparently it's getting really good reviews, so that's really fun. I'm really excited about it. Is this Mike Flanagan? Wow. You know what? Now that you say that, that makes a lot of sense just in this style. And I'm pretty sure I've seen them in a lot of his shows. Yeah. That's really cool. I didn't know this was Mike. That makes me like 10 times more excited to watch it now. That's awesome. This mom is so confusing to me. She's like being super judgmental about her daughter playing with a Ouija board. But now here she is about to buy one. She's super weird about her daughter walking to school with a boy. Like, what do you think they're going to do? Walking to school. Like, jump in some bushes and bone each other. Those are cobwebs. These boys are bad at bullying.
That's enough. Go on. You know what?
This guy's in Haunting of Hill House and Bly Manor and stuff too, I think. He reuses a lot of actors. That's cool.
Yeah. I feel bad for him.
Alright, off you go. I'll be right
Yo,
back.
Vinny, this your ice cream?
Thank you, Father.
Yo, lady, this your bullied
You
kid?
have any problems with other kids?
Oh, she has her fair share, but it's nothing too concerning.
She's been slow in making friends since her dad.
Oh, so you're saying her dad has passed away? Maybe I could slip into a fatherly role, so to speak. Maybe I could slip into you, so to speak. I'd love to be her stepdad.
Thank you, Father.
But he's a father. Like a priesty father. So I don't think he can be anybody's real daddy. Ads? Are you kidding me? I forgot Netflix had ads. That kind of ruins everything with the whole, like... I hope all our ads are happening at the same time. They must be, right? Also, don't get me started on the fact that Netflix does ads now. That's complete bullshit. In fact, every streaming service that you pay for basically has ads now, or are like moving in the direction of putting them in. Awful. Soon they'll make more streaming services that are like, we don't have ads, and then that'll be like the new Netflix, and then eventually down the line they'll just put ads in, and then another one will make one, and it's gonna be like that forever.
It isn't the end.
Shit.
It's just the beginning.
Stranger Things, the first shadow, live on Broadway.
Mm.
Tickets today.
They're gonna jump in the bushes and drink coffee. You know what that means. Yeah, we haven't had any real scares yet. Just set up. Let's see. We're at 1923.
So we could talk to his wife.
Netflix ad jump scare. So true. Sean, what's up?
He had one.
A guy I know in real life.
She died.
I'm doing much better in my life now. I just need you to know. I'm sorry for all the hell I put you through. And I'm so happy that, you know, you're doing well too, it looks like. So. You don't have ads? You pay for premium?
Hey, what's this?
Is there a premium?
New prop.
I'm at 2006. One, two, three movies, huh? Will it give me viruses? It's so true. Aw, thanks, Sean. Brings a tear to my eye, man.
Is there?
I'm
a
sober
presence
now.
for us?
I'm sure you knew that. But yeah, congratulations on the marriage. Your wife is super beautiful and she seems so awesome. And yeah, I'm glad you're doing
What's
good.
your name?
Thank you for the kind words.
Yes. No.
Who are you
The
talking to,
claws she's
Doris?
using.
Spirit, can you hear me?
Yes, we can.
Oh.
And we can see you.
Oh shit. Doris. Doris is not the concubine. That's not the right word. The conduit.
What was that all about?
What?
Not the most. Well, then what does the most expensive Netflix offer you if you already don't have to get the commercials? It's just more stuff you can watch. But I just heard about a really cool place called 123 Movies, so I might not even need Netflix anymore. As long as I don't get no viruses. But it's Blaze's computer, so. Okay. Well, 123 Movies. I will check you out.
Roger. Honey, are you there?
So she doesn't know any of the rules, right? Like she's not doing this right. She didn't. That's what I've gleaned from it. Gotta make it dark. The spirits like it when it's dark. Oh, not Roger. 2250. Uh-oh. Doris is coming down. She's the conduit.
I'm here.
Ah, don't do it. Yeah, and the mom just left. She was just like, Roger? Okay. And then, no, that's not how you're supposed to do it. You have to respect these things. I mean, we all know Glenn can handle a couple viruses. No big deal. Concubines and conduits are almost the same thing depending on which party you're at. That's very good point.
Now what?
Oh shit, no. One thing about Mike Flanagan is he's really good at like a sneaky jump scare with like kind of horrific imagery. I love that. Oh, I love that. That's so good. Who are you? That was really good and creepy. Like in The Haunting of Hill House or whatever, the dude with the top hat in the rear view and the bent neck lady and stuff, like it's all really good spooky imagery, like jump scare done well. There goes the blankie. When you guys were kids, were you scared of stuff under the bed? And what did you think? Like, what was the scary thing under the bed that you were afraid of? There used to be this Disney Channel original movie called, was it Don't Look Under the Bed?
Cut it out, Doris.
It was about a
Doris?
an imaginary friend that turned evil or
Doris?
something. But it was really creepy, and I was like scared that was what was under my bed. No way I'm just going back to sleep after that. Like after I definitely felt tugging. And I thought it was my little sister, and then my sister's not there. Like, I'm waking everybody up in the house, not only in the house, in the neighborhood.
Because it just seemed, well, so unusual. Have you been helping Doris?
The Crooked Man. But that wasn't Mike Flanagan, was it? That was James Wan. They were supposed to do a Crooked Man movie, but they never, like, moved forward with it.
Falling behind? I can help her more.
It's nothing like that. In fact, unless she's like
Dust bunnies are always that a big comfy couch thing.
No. Doris, who helped you with this?
My new friend.
Who's your new friend?
He's a ghost. He's a really smart
I didn't
ghost.
do it. Well, I didn't, and Doris definitely didn't. I don't know what to tell you if it wasn't me. Did your
Let me
sister do
find
your homework?
Jarrett. He was supposed to come back, and then he never came back.
No.
Your new friend did.
I let her use my hand. Do you think we'll have to move?
Oh no, sweetie.
Sorry. He like threw his back out, and he's on pills right now, so he
Like this.
doesn't want to be here.
I should tell him.
That's fine. I don't blame him. My brother would claim there was a dead man under there. For me, it was a face that would manifest on the wood door grain. Oh my God. Okay, yes. I can totally relate to that. For me, it was like any sort of like shadow or anything would manifest like spooky stuff
I've heard some spirits nearly
in my mind.
Daddy.
She's gotten really good at using a Ouija board.
We might have to move out of our house.
Okay, so for people who are late, we're at 28:04.
I'm sorry.
If you want to try to sync up.
It's not right.
If,
This was
Yeah,
your
I'm-
dad's house. Our house. This is where he
synchronizing
was.
turning off the light with a giant leap into bed is canon. Yes,
There's
I would
only
also
part
do
of
that.
it left.
A Race with the Devil. No, I can't say I have seen that. I actually don't even think I've heard of that.
These walls.
Doris
Jared is
doesn't
my
like
cat.
it.
He's my husband cat.
She thinks he just left, like he went to work.
It's better than getting hit by some asshole driving drunk.
Never, I'll be right back. But this time I did come right back.
I think
The first horror movie I ever saw was It. Well, I think it was the first horror movie I ever saw that scared me was It. There was a girl who used to live across the alley from me, and she smelled like cigarettes, and she would walk over and just come into our house. And my parents, I could tell my parents did not like her because she was a bad influence on me. But we were like 7 or 8, you know. She only smelled like cigarettes because her whole family smoked. But she was very of the world, and she brought over it, and we put it on. And the first scene where like there's money. What the hell?
Where did you find this?
I found it in the basement. My new ghost friend, embezzled a lot of money and hid it down there. He's really cool and he's really smart.
It's over here.
I want to live in a house that just has stacks of money in the basement, in the walls.
There's no more. I checked.
There's a cigarette burn. That's a fun little addition. My friend told me. Oh, Daddy told me. Was Dad hiding money in the basement like a criminal, like a Walter White? Okay, I'm hooked now. But I was saying with Pennywise, the sheet
As friends we've gathered,
moves,
hearts are true.
and then it reveals his head, right? So I used to like fall asleep in my bed, and I would be looking into my closet because I had to leave the closet door open, you know, because stuff could be in there. And I had like a bike helmet up in there, and it was white, and there was like red shirts next to it. It always looked like Pennywise's head, and I was just like, he's in there, his head's in there.
It's hard to hear him sometimes. Like a car radio when we go in a tunnel.
You can hear him?
He told me he used to own his own private fun island, Mommy.
But I can hear them a little better when I'm at the board. A lot better if I touch the planchette.
Doris, this is mean.
It's okay, Lena.
Yeah, the whole kid orgy thing in
Daddy,
the book is
Are
so
you here?
bizarre, and he had to be on so much cocaine or something back then. I cannot. It was a weird turn because I also read the book later on after watching the miniseries and stuff, and
This is you.
I was like, what? What?
When I told you I was pregnant with Lena,
She's testing him.
where were you when I told you?
Show. I was showing my secretary my penis. Oh, shower.
Is she right?
He doesn't really need me. Isn't that right, Daddy?
If I was the mom, I'd be convinced that like she figured out how to use a trick or something. Well, that still doesn't explain the money in the basement.
Look at me.
Some days I can
Witchboard.
see this.
No, I will write that down though. Why don't I have mods? Because they don't know what the fuck I'm doing. I don't even know how to enable mods or why mods are necessary. I don't think I have that many people like in my lives to need mods, I guess. I don't know. I guess if I just like didn't like somebody in here bad enough, I would just kick them out. I don't know. I guess I mod myself. Tell me how to mod. I don't know what a mod. What mod? What do mod? This movie would 100% never have worked with a black family. They just have too much, fuck this shit. We're out.
The board in any number of ways. You know that better than anyone. It's real. What we've been doing here.
That's so
we thought
cool,
we were
Carrie.
doing
Of course,
can
your
truly help
your friend
people.
did
We can actually
Curry's
do
makeup
what
for
we've been
it.
pretending to do.
You're so fucking cool, dude.
Lena. We can talk to Daddy again. But how, Mom? It's just a stupid game.
My mother was a fortune teller before I was born. Red tea
You can mod
leaves,
for me anytime. I don't
tarot
know how
cards.
to make that official or like make you one technically,
I thought it was silly.
but send me a
thought she
DM or
was
something and
pathetic.
we'll talk out. We'll figure it out.
I thought it was all a scam.
Ooh, The Exorcist. We will. Okay, yes, definitely. We will watch The Exorcist for the next watch along because I have not seen that in a long time and I have been
Six
craving
generations.
some Exorcist in my life.
I'm gonna take this to the bank. And
If I remember right, it's super slow getting started though. But
I knew your father would take care of us.
we are at 35:04.
Night, Mom.
The redhead's really like the only one with any sense about this. Like she's super freaked out about this. It always starts with the dad and then don't look through there. What a cool feature. Ooh, what a cool feature that what a cool feature that would be if you could actually like look through the eye of a Ouija board and see like talk to me kind of situation with the eye of Horus or whatever.
Yeah, I guess I'm not allowed over there anymore. Oh, his mom called my dad. He flipped. No, it's not like he isn't hitting one bottle or another before he comes home from work.
Were you serious
About what?
about homecoming?
Yeah, Zelda from Pet Cemetery. And was it
I don't know.
Pet Cemetery too? No,
Yeah, sure it was.
it was.
Hey, we can
She's
go.
the aunt, right? Yeah, she's
No, I mean, it's just
the worst part of that movie by far.
I do.
My friend Madison, who's also a really big horror movie enthusiast and like nothing scares her. She's
I'm just,
crazy. She like goes through haunted houses, attractions and stuff by herself, and she's just really hard to scare. But Zelda is like her one thing that she's still like is like no. I'm telling you, this kid runs
Mr. Russell.
a bank.
Not much room for the Holy Ghost, is there, Mikey? Freeze the crowd? Miss
That's a good
Sandra,
response.
could I have a word?
Was it in time? Don't take slow for an answer. Get Optimum 1 gig internet for
Ads.
only $40 a month. Enjoy super fast internet powered by fiber. Plus, get a 2-year price lock and a $100 prepaid MasterCard on us. Call it online today.
The true scary stuff is trying to sell me something I don't
Thanks,
want.
Father.
Okay, we're at 37:07. 8, 9, 10.
No, it's not about that. You're a smart young lady.
So tell me more about your mom. Like, is she single or like, is she dating?
But boys his age, they require discouragement. Makes them better men in the long run.
Oh, well, thank you. I guess.
If you're the principal of a school, don't involve yourselves in the sex lives of your students. Number one way to like get a lawsuit flung at you.
It's complicated.
Usually when she's sick, your mother sends a note, or she comes by and picks up her homework.
She's not sick.
She talks to ghosts.
She and my mom have been working.
What do you mean?
Let's see if we can't reach your father.
What do you want to tell
She pulled her out of Catholic school so that she could help her talk to help people talk to ghosts.
Is he proud of me?
Always.
Whoa, you talked out of her voice? What's wrong with her neck? What's
Thank you
wrong with her
enough.
neck?
That was amazing. Can I come back?
I came so many times.
It's our pleasure.
All right, let's get to some spooky shit. Something is up with her neck. Are the ghosts entering through the back of her neck like a ventriloquist? Oh, show me the neck.
Take this. If it gets worse, we'll wake Mama.
Stings.
It stings. Look at it.
We'll
Can
keep
anybody
it
look at it for her?
Can I squirt?
Directing my own horror short film. Oh, thank you. That's really sweet of you to say. I haven't. I'm working on a script right now for a story that I came up with kind of based on like my own experience, but I wouldn't really call it like a horror film, but it's like a very dark thriller, black comedy dark thriller. It's going to be called Bruce. And it's about a girl who like goes to AA and like for people that aren't like involved in AA or familiar with AA. Sorry, I'm trying to like talk and pay attention because this is getting kind of interesting. She goes to AA, and if you're not familiar with AA, like basically when you get in and you're fresh and you don't really know anything, like you're expected to like trust your sponsor like completely, and they kind of like are a little bit in charge of your life for a little bit because you can't like manage your own life when you're fresh in. You just don't have the like tools to do that yet. And, so you kind of depend on somebody else to like help you. And so the story is just kind of about like a girl who goes into AA and like her sponsor is like crazy and like is manipulating all of these things about her life, and like it gets really like dark and twisted, and like she's having her like do things that are like that she doesn't know are like fucked up. So hopefully I'm gonna do it with Dave and stuff. He's in on it and he's like helping flesh out the story a little bit, but yeah, I want to do that. Oh shit. Oh shit. Here we go. Oh, he's like tonguing her. He's like dipping her and going in her mouth. He looks like the latex man from American Horror Story, actually. He kind of looked like a gimp. He's a gimp demon. Session 9 is great. The evil was just established. We're at 4232. And we just saw the demon for the first time. So the evil is established. We're there. The demon was probably grabbing her neck. That makes sense. The entity. Big nose goblin who haven't worked in banking. Okay. You had into the first part. Yeah. You Swin, thank you. Yeah, I would appreciate your modmanship. Why would demons want to make your face gooey? Oh, it wants to shut you up. Can't talk. I bet this is just like a dream or something. Yeah. Called it. This little girl's look is very like, it's the perfect blend between like cute and creepy. Like she does look creepy.
What are you doing?
I think Hereditary takes the cake for like creepy little girl as far as like looks go. That poor little girl. She is not a looker. I'm a demon. Oh shit. This is a very powerful demon. You know what though? That demon likes justice. And I don't think there's anything wrong with that. That little boy had it coming.
Call a restaurant if you need anything. Mom.
Yeah, I also agree the dream sequences are way overused. That's why you can almost kind of like see them from a mile a minute.
Nothing. You just look nice.
The Exorcist Believer, is that what you're talking about with the Alexander Eisman? The Exorcist Believer with the two girls? Because
Homework. I know. Go.
what a hot load of fucking garbage. This mom's going on a date, and it just so happens to be the priest. Oh, you can't go on dates. You're a priest. And this is a conflict of interest.
Sorry I'm late.
Oh, no, not at all, please.
This is lovely. Been by it.
You're barking up the wrong tree, lady. Like this guy
I thought you could use a night away from
cannot bang.
Absolutely right. Some nights I'm so frazzled I don't even bother to heat up the SpaghettiOs. Oh God, please forget that. I'm really not a bad mother.
Oh.
I also was bamboozled by the Exorcist remake because even if it like wasn't as good as like my expectation was gonna be, I didn't care because I was like, oh, it's an Exorcist movie. I'm going to enjoy it. Like it's gonna be entertaining to me in some way. And it was just so bad. Like I watched it on Halloween with my husband. Like I had just gotten back from making sure that the Halloween sketch special was good and everything. Like I was still working on the sketch special when we started it. And I was like, oh, finally, like super stressful day. I can just like relax with the Exorcist Believer. And I was really excited to see it. And it was just such a fucking letdown.
If you tell Mom he was here, I promise you I'm going to melt each and every single one of your dolls until they're just a giant blob of hair and arms. Do you understand?
That's what the demon's gonna do to you.
I'm not an expert on the occult.
I'm not either, to be honest.
4704.
The spirit world is dangerous.
Oh, so this isn't even a date. He just brought her here to lecture her.
It's not dangerous. It's good.
What a
It's good work.
what a loser.
I wish you'd let me show you. Let me help you talk to your wife.
He had a wife? Maybe before he joined the priesthood.
Sorry.
You know?
I assumed you'd want to.
Who says I don't want to? I didn't have a chance to tell her all the things I wanted to tell her before she passed away.
Exorcist the Beginning. I'm trying to remember which one that is.
I've always felt.
I know I've seen it.
I didn't say.
I just can't remember it. It didn't really leave an impact.
She already knows.
Exorcist 3.
Lori and I recently-
Wasn't that Jeffrey Dahmer's favorite movie that he would like make his victims watch at his house? He would force them to watch The Exorcist 3, which is funny.
It felt like those days were over for me. So
Oh, thank you,
I thought
Lewis.
that they were enough to-
I appreciate that. We worked really hard on it.
Well, guess I kind of made sure of that, didn't I?
they weren't over before the seminary.
I didn't think this through. Maybe in another life. Here's to another life then.
It's in a desert after World War II. Is that like when they it like goes into like finding the little statue?
Those
that we see at the
It's
beginning of The
also
Exorcist.
Such a
I feel like that's starting to
great
ring a
house,
bell, but
so
I don't
classics,
know.
great bones.
Hey Brian,
Sorry,
thanks for joining.
my
I
dad's an
appreciate
architect.
that.
His idea of a good time.
I'm not as
died
funny
when my
as
brother
Dave,
and I were making
but
houses.
I appreciate you joining. I always feel like it works better for me when I have somebody to like bounce off of. My husband's like
Hi, Moms.
out cold in the other room on some muscle
What did you say the
relaxers,
other
so
hour?
he would be useless right now.
I'm not taking any
But-
chances.
Yeah.
She'll seriously kill you.
Romeo and Juliet.
Okay, cool. Thanks, Eric. Yeah. Okay. Yes. Then I do remember that vaguely. I probably need to rewatch it at some point.
Wow.
This man is 30 years old. He has a timeshare. I'm convinced.
Good night.
Yeah, I think he's just like a little self-conscious about being like groggy. This guy is about to get wrecked.
There, kiddo.
Oh, she can teleport.
You scared the crap out of me.
Want to hear something cool?
Sure.
Do you know what it feels like to be strangled to death?
That is really cool. Thank you. Yes.
You feel the pressure in your throat.
Oh, you're really gonna go into it.
Your
Cool.
eyes water. And you start to taste something very, very sour in your mouth.
What if you were on a date with somebody and you were leaving and their like kid sister
Right in the middle of your chest.
comes up to you and says some shit like this?
And that fire grows. It fills your lungs and your throat. And all the way behind your eyes.
It tastes like coffee.
Finally, that fire turns to ice. Like
Whiplash?
pins and needles of ice.
No,
sticking
the main
into your
character in
fingers,
Whiplash? No, I don't think so.
Your toes,
He looks more like Austin
your arms.
Butler or somebody, like the guy who played Elvis and
You
Priscilla.
see stars.
That guy who's like really popular right now, the Euphoria
And the last
guy.
thing you feel
I can't remember his name.
is cold.
The older I get, the harder it is to keep up with these young. He would play a good Elvis, though. I really think.
Good night, Romeo.
And she's just sitting there smiling to herself. Okay, well, I really thought that he was about to get destroyed, so I'm a little disappointed he didn't. I'm gonna need more spooky shit. It's been a while since we saw the demon. 52:35. We've only got 45 minutes left. Some shit better start happening. She's just sitting there sketching pornographic drawings.
What the hell did you do this for?
I didn't.
Dad gave me this and you know that.
I didn't do it. Daddy did. Stop the voices.
You stop this, Doris. This isn't funny anymore. You stop it. What? What is all the yelling? Look what she did. Did you do this?
No. She's lying.
Something is wrong with her. You're either too stupid or too
You watch your tongue, young lady.
You two can live in this fantasy world all you want, but you can leave me out of it. You know what? You can leave Dad out of it too.
I'm running away. She probably should run away.
You talk to me.
The priest is Elliot from E.T.
I don't know how else to make you hear me.
Oh, you're right.
Just as much as you have.
Yeah, he was in Legends of the Fall too. He was the youngest brother Samuel. Have you guys seen Legends of the Fall?
I wish you'd join us.
Talk about
It would be a-
trauma
Listen to
porn.
what she's saying, what that stupid board is actually saying. Every day. Basic things. Forgiveness. I'm so proud of you. I miss you. Things that you used to tell your clients. because
Thank
you
you.
don't believe it. You know how that
J-Lou?
works. You taught me.
That's so
No,
sweet.
She
Thank you.
knows things. I asked her specific questions. You heard me.
Okay, Scotty
Things
Dog.
only he could know.
Photography. What kind of
How do
photography do you do?
explain that? I can't. I'm sorry.
I'm so grateful that we no longer wear dressing gowns like this to bed because you know that shit bunches.
That we can't understand. It's changing Doris. It's changing her, and I know you see that at least a little.
Hey, Fairy Wings. I love your name. If you're joining late, we're at 5503.
Why would he change her? Why would
05,
he ever do
06.
anything to change her?
Yeah, why are they not like entertaining the possibility that like, yeah, we were talking to Dad, but like because of the nature of this board, anybody else, anything else could have gotten in. Like clearly there's a spirit world and you're able to communicate with all of them. Why would you not think that there's like dark shit that can interfere?
Lena, will you get your sister's things out of her room?
No, I don't want to go. I want to stay here and talk to my friends.
My friends are ghosts now. Nobody understands me. They get me. We have sleepovers and we talk about real shit. And nobody's ever said goodbye during this Ouija board. Like we established the rules very clearly in the beginning, and like I've never heard
Lena,
not one instance of using the rules.
what can I do for you?
Yeah, Legends of the Fall is like
I don't know how to ask you this.
women love it. Every woman's gonna love it. It's so sad. If you're a sad woman, you're gonna love it.
I'm not sure.
If you're a horse girl, you're gonna love it. I think that Brad Pitt from that movie is the reason why I, for so long, was like only interested in emotionally unavailable men. Yeah, tragic.
Doris wrote them.
I'm not sure I
I
understand.
saw her.
I believe.
Yeah, this family and where they fall on the politics of demons and their antics is very confusing. Agreed. Especially for somebody who claims to be a fortune teller, who's, you know, been like scamming people for a long time. She also claimed her mom was. You seem to have no like actual idea about anything about that, which you would need to. Yeah. They're very like deluded in their demon knowledge, I feel like. Or ghost knowledge, whatever. This is a demon specifically. Accidental demon. Now, with the priest entering into the domicile, will we start to get some more action?
What a nice surprise.
I'm sorry to call.
Oh, she's giving him fuck
I was
me
hoping I
eyes.
could take you up on that reading.
Oh, well, please come in. Gotta say, I'm surprised. I thought you were against the idea of.
I changed my mind.
I'm a priest who also dabbles in, you know, Ouija's and talking to the dead. It doesn't interfere with my Catholicism at all.
I thought I would see
So-
firsthand what all the fuss was about. Doris, would you be willing to?
I love the cigarette burns that Mike Flanagan's adding to this. He didn't need to do that, but he did it, and he did it for us.
Gloria is your wife's name, right?
That's right.
Yeah, but if you had the hair of Brad Pitt in that movie, why would you ever change
Are you
it?
here?
He was starring in his own Pantene Pro V commercial in that movie. He also had the same hair in Vampire Interview with the Vampire. Did those happen in the same year? He rocked it.
She's a little hard to hear.
Personal question, don't answer if not comfortable, but what happened at LWC with you? I can answer that. You know, before I left, like, Steven made us all sign these NDAs that he made us think were like, if you ever talk shit about me or talk about what happened here, like, I'll sue you into infinity and beyond kind of thing. And I signed it like Daffy Duck or something anyway, so I didn't actually think it would hold up in a court of law. But come to find out that the whole NDA itself was completely it's just not legal. The wording and the way that it was made is not legal, and actually that's what Jared Monroe, not gay Jared, actually like had a battle with him in court about, and he won. So yeah, I don't mind saying Steven is a really complicated guy. He takes a lot of things out on his employees, and he is very difficult to work for. All the things that you've read about him, heard about him are true. That's why so many of his employees leave. You know, that kind of speaks for itself. But yeah, working for him was not fun. And there's a reason why all of us left and get along so well, apart from the show LWC, and why it just doesn't work. Like, he is just kind of a dictator there, and it's just, he's not a fun person to be around.
Happy.
But I do genuinely hope that, like, at some point in his life, like, he sees, you know, that he has some narcissistic tendencies and, like, gets help with that, because he has a lot of really great qualities too, and, like, he is a very generous guy, and, you know, there are some good things about him, but unfortunately the negative things really outweigh the positives.
Isn't that right, Lena?
I'm sorry, Mom. Kind of trouble.
Yeah, I worked for him more like behind the scenes. I was doing costuming and stuff for him, and then I guess he figured out that, like, I had some theater experience, and then I started being in some of the sketches. And eventually I kind of worked my way up, and I got promoted to production manager. And so I was arranging all the sketches. I was, like, organizing all of that. And so that's how Dave and I got so close, because I would do his makeup and we would kind of vent to each other about what was going on. And then I was in charge of getting the sketches going, and he was obviously acting in a lot of the sketches. And the cinematographer for the sketches, Bryce, we were just kind of a little 3-person team, and we came up with all these really good ideas. And he never wanted to use any of them, because I think he was kind of scared that Dave was funnier than him, and he didn't want Dave to outshine him. And so the three of us kind of got together, and we had all left because we were all just sick of it. And at the time, like, we were all not working there anymore. And so we all got together and we worked on the Normal World pilot. And that's how Normal World happened. It all just started, you know, because we realized, hey, we're a really good team and we have really good ideas, and, like, we work really well together. And yeah, that's how it started.
Is this about your reading?
My mother's middle name was Lynn.
Dave was like a foster parent taking us to a better home. Honestly, Dave has saved my life in a lot of ways. Dave is king. He's just the best guy. There's a reason why so many people love him, and he makes friends wherever he goes, you know, because he's just a great dude.
Do not believe every spirit, but test the spirits to see whether they're from God. For many false prophets have gone out into the world. John.
We were talking about Stephen.
I thought this was about Lena.
It's about all of you. Please.
Yeah, Dave is funny. I mean, Dave is a famous, I mean, he's a professional comedian, you know? Like, if you don't...
She started by calling me Don. An easy guess.
If it's a team, you know, like, you would want everybody to lift the whole thing up, you know? But I don't think for him it was really, like, about that.
Oh, no. I don't think she's a fraud. Not at all. When I asked for Gloria's middle name, I thought the word Lynn. as hard as I could. Repeated it over and over in my mind.
Why would you do that?
Because when we ask a question we know the answer to, we think the answer as we ask it.
Okay, so the priest has figured out that
She was listening to me. I thought Lynn. She said Lynn.
so
When
he
I
tricked
asked
her.
what our fight was about, I cleared my mind. Just imagine static on a television set. She changed the subject.
Your wife's voice?
We actually really do like Corey
It was a
Feldman.
woman's voice. That's all. Just a woman's voice.
Um,
I'm so shocked to hear it come from her mouth. I don't really scrutinize whether it sounded exactly like Gloria.
we really do like Corey. I mean, you know, there is something that's kind of funny and like, you know, cringy a little bit about what Corey does, but I think we all
Nothing too familiar.
like that kind of stuff. And I think that there's something really, it's cool that Corey has been through some horrific shit when he was a kid, being in Hollywood and stuff. Like, I'm sure that's no secret. And he's just like trying to have fun and do something that he likes now. And you know, we just think that's cool and good for him. Oh shit. I'm missing some stuff. Her mouth is wide open and she's like, ah, like making sounds come out of it. This demon is a parakeet. Not a parakeet, a parrot.
Is Lena home?
Come in.
You're friends with Anthony Cumia?
Actually, not right now.
Is that the Anthony you're talking about?
Your mom are talking to me.
Yeah, I think that they're still good friends. I'm telling you, Dave doesn't lose friends. He only collects friends.
They'll be gone in a minute. She said you should wait.
Yeah?
Want to see something neat?
Oh, Jackson, that's great. Thank you so much for saying that. Obviously, I struggle with addiction too. And even this past year has been really rough. And, you know, like I've had some relapses and stuff, and it's really hard to like get out of that cycle.
I'll
And
show you.
just know you're not alone, dude. Like, life is hard and just got to keep trying and just keep watch as many horror movies as you can. That's what I do.
This is something Doris wrote. Sister Hannah came here from Poland during the war.
Communicating through the TV. That's interesting. I guess I didn't realize that.
This is a journal from a man named Marcus who grew up in Poland during the Second World War. He talks about his family.
Oh, now she's going to get the 30-year-old boyfriend.
It's this way.
Okay, no.
Found a
You're this
whole
boyfriend. This little girl has already told you what it feels like to be strangled in the most creepy, weird, sadistic way. You don't follow her into the basement. No
Hannah
way.
talks about a doctor at the camps. They called him the Devil's Doctor because of his interest in the occult and the experiments he'd conduct on the patients. He talks about being rescued by the Allies.
Congratulations on 6 months,
He
Chip.
came to America and lived on the streets, ended up in a mental hospital.
I found some jewelry
Thanks,
in
Win.
there too. But I put it back. For later.
Yeah, really reach deep in
He
there.
recognized one of the doctors, using a different name, but he knew it was the Devil's Doctor.
The Devil's Doctor.
It's not unlike
Who does the
violence
devil's
reflected in the
colonoscopies?
And then one night, the doctor took him out of the hospital and brought him to his house. He describes the house.
This
This
house.
house.
Yeah.
He says the doctor had a secret room in the basement where the experiments continued on Marcus and others.
Oh yeah. The weight gain when you get sober is so real. But you know, it's preferable and it goes
Yeah,
away.
the tunnels.
I wish I still had my old driver's license. I could show you guys
Kept him in the secret
how
place.
heavy I was when I was drinking though.
Visited
I
upstairs.
was probably like 40 pounds heavier than I am now, just from like alcohol bloat. And
He describes
I didn't
his
realize
mother
that I gained that much weight until my boyfriend and I at the time went to the fair, and I did a guess your weight thing, and you have to step on the scale, and I was like, what the fuck? And that was a big wake-up call. But I still didn't do anything about it for a while.
Things that could help my family.
It talks about being in the dark with the others. Voiceless, cold, insane.
Hey, Jackson, you know what? Like, progress doesn't always happen in a straight line. Sometimes it's a little zigzaggy, but I am a big believer in that if you keep at it, like, you're gonna get it.
Good bones.
Good bones. Oh, shit. I loved that. Good bones.
Things only Roger and I knew. You asked about things.
Maybe you guys shouldn't leave the demon child unattended for this long. And why are all the lights turned off?
Of course, they knew all of the answers.
Why are we sitting in the dark talking about this?
Even then, they were watching. So we move. We get her out of the house.
The problem isn't the house. Not the
Yeah, I basically broke the scale.
I've called the Archdiocese. The Vatican has people who investigate these things. I'll ask them to approve an exorcism.
Shh, don't say anything else.
Hey, there's no shame in having the problem, dude. You know? Like,
all those years,
I'm sure they probably know, you know?
everything we did.
I felt embarrassed to go to AA at first too, but honestly, like, I love going now. I have some of the best friends in my life at AA, and it's something I really look forward to now, even though it's super hard to get it started, you know? Like, it feels embarrassing. It feels like, oh no, I gotta like keep this thing a secret and stuff like that. But, you know, there's a ton of people out there that are in the exact same position, and it's like,
Doris, honey.
it's so many people, man. Like, if you look at how many people, like, if you Google how many people are, like, currently in AA, you'd be like, oh, wow, shit. So many people.
Bring her down. When I got her, we get her outside.
Oh, shit. The poor sister. She had a hot boyfriend for just a hot second. That's it. Turn a light on.
Look at me. Look at me. Yeah, your sister.
Let her process for a second. That's a good point, Lewis. Everything he said. Ooh, spooky old music coming from, well, I guess to them it's like spooky current music coming from the vents.
Basement.
Don't go to the basement.
Lena, wait outside. No.
Lena, run away. Go to your friend's house. Call the cops.
This is my house, and I'm going with you. Besides,
Oh my God, Tracy, I'm so sorry to hear that.
Okay then. But if
That-
we're going down there, we're
That
burning
is
that thing
heavy
first.
shit. I am so sorry about that. That's not easy. I'm glad to hear that, you know, that we helped in some way, because I my heart goes out to you, man.
Doris?
That's rough. It's so hard to watch somebody you love kill themselves, you know? Bro got Jeffrey Epstein. What a smooth transition. Sorry, Tracy. Yeah, Jackson, seriously, like, reach out and DM me or something if you ever just like need to talk about it. I'm
Let's burn
happy
that.
to talk to you about it, dude. Yeah, really. Skip dog. Skip dog. Oh, a skeleton. That's not that scary. Come on. You can see way scarier shit than that. Well, what's in the hole? A bunch of skeleton heads? Oh, rib cage, I see.
They're in here. All of them.
The bodies of the devil's doctor.
Graveyard.
Oh, well, you didn't know it was a graveyard. That sucks. What if you don't know your house is built on a fucking Indian graveyard? Native American graveyard. I can say Indian because my husband is a quarter red. It's a trick. It's a trap. For anybody late, I'm sorry, I haven't been keeping him. 1:14:49.
What about staying together?
Okay, I want to make some predictions on who's going to come out of this. I feel like this priest. I want to say he's going to die, but I know Mike Flanagan, and I feel like him and the wife are going to like get together by the end of it. So I feel like maybe that's all the kills. Just one. The Chuck Bass entrepreneur in high school. That's all the kill we get. I'm just assuming. That's my prediction. Oh, he crawled through the hole. Oh. Oh, shit. It's the doctor's lair. He's got cheetah print walls. I know they're stones. Is the Blaze building haunted at all? No, I wish it was. It's an old Paramount studio. So they shot RoboCop and some Walker, Texas Ranger there and some other stuff I can't remember. Barney. But yeah, it used to be an old Paramount studio. So maybe somebody died there, but I haven't noticed anything spooky except for, you know, just the way that it's run. That's a joke.
That's where we die.
Our Father who art in heaven.
You can't see this house, Father. If you could,
None of us would still be here.
I love a spooky voice.
Doris.
No shit. No shit, I'm not Doris.
Doris still here. Sorry this happened to you. Come with me. I can help you. Yea, though I walk through the valley in the shadow of death, I shall fear no evil.
Jackson, if you have an Instagram, my Instagram is Normal Angela. Or you can send me an email at aboggs@blazemedia.com if you want to. That's my email. Yeah.
Father?
Okay, Lewis, that Normal World crossover episode sounds like a great idea. I'm definitely going to pitch that, but I'm going to pass it off as my own idea, so I hope you don't mind.
She told me the most wonderful.
Oh, no, now he's scary and evil. It's the devil's doctor. He wants to perform his exams. Do I believe in the paranormal? Yes. I don't know to like what extent. Oh no, what's gonna happen is okay, so they're not gonna end up together. He's gonna kill himself probably to save she was on the ceiling. Now he just cracked his neck on the stairs. I hope that's not what killed him. That would suck. That got me a little bit. As far as the paranormal goes, like, I think there's just too much shit that you can't explain and like too much crazy stuff. Like, I don't, Oh, he jumped off the rope. He was like one of those, like, you know those people that work out on the ropes and they're like, "Ugh." That was cool. Wasn't expecting him to make another appearance. See, she could have just run up the stairs. Like, crawling on the walls really doesn't get you there faster, I don't think, but it's just, you know, maximum spook impact. Oh, she's feeding on her through whispers. And the mom just goes, "Stop it. Stop it. Stop it."
Speak to me. I'm a vessel. I can help you.
You're not a vessel. You're a scam artist.
What do you want from her?
Voice.
Take mine. You can cut it out for all I care, but you leave my girls alone.
Paranormal World. Okay, I'm stealing that too.
We'll take all of you.
I love her like milky eyes too. We'll take all of you. That's great. Oh, he still cracked his head on the stairs. Oh, she's so freaky looking. I love that. It looked like the creature in the Lights Out short. Not the movie. The 2-minute one.
Dad!
Why did she end up back in her bed? Oh. She's in the in-between.
Dad gave me this and you know that. I didn't do it. Daddy did. Stop the voices.
That's the dad. He's so depressed because one of his daughters is conduit of the devil, of the gimp devil.
Stop the voices. Stop the voices. Stop the voices.
So did the dad sew that doll's lips shut? Because what a dumb thing to do. What would that accomplish? Dad. Ghost dad isn't going to do anything. What's he done besides sew up a doll's mouth? He's a cuck. He's a ghost cuck. She's not your daughter anymore, though. This demon does not care about your sad story.
He's gone. He lives in the dark and the cold. And he screams and screams and screams.
Oh, shit.
No, he doesn't.
No, he doesn't. Don't say that. I like the way they're still talking to her like she's a little girl. Stop it. Oh, she's going to sew up the sister's mouth. The dad was... Okay, I love the way she looks with her mouth all open like that. There's a hurricane coming out of her mouth. A demonic hurricane. Such wind. Oh, there's a black hole in there. Her sister's going to have some really cool scars that she's going to have to explain to people. There's lots of gimps. This movie is awesome. Ad, are you fucking kidding me?
Made with 100% real fruit, without bugs or mangoes. I know. Oh. Right?
Oh, Jackson, I will definitely get to your DM. I promise, dude. Just keep on keeping on. Hang in there, dude. It does get better. But what about the sewing of the mouth? She's back. Okay, so we're back now. It was a short ad. We're at an hour 24:04. She seems to be Doris again, but I don't buy it. The dad's here. Okay, she's in the in-between too. She just deglove herself. That's a pretty clean stitches for what she was working with. Those things would be fucked up. Those look very clean. See, I was wondering how the like doll's mouth being sewed up was going to play into this, but I wouldn't say it makes sense now because it doesn't, but I will accept it. Miracle sheets are good for getting rid of a demon because they have silver infused fabrics, and demons hate silver just as do vampires. Demons also hate blue chew, so get some blue chew. I'm telling you guys, off the record, this might be TMI. And I don't think I could get away with saying this on the show, but this is my show, and I can say whatever I want right now. Oh shit. No, it went into her. It was a fucking trick. Shit, it like went in her really quick and then got out just in time to stab the mom. I was gonna say I'm an avid believer that blue chew works. Okay. Is the mom gonna die and the priest is gonna be their new dad? I'm your dad now. No, don't die. No. Unacceptable. Oh, she can see. Oh no, because Doris is with the dad. Is only the redhead gonna survive? Because that would be crazy, and I would really not have expected that. That would be nuts. She loses everybody in one fell swoop, even her hot 30-year-old boyfriend? No. That's crazy. Undertack is also great for the demon sweats.
Lena,
Are you kidding me?
where did you go just now?
Are you fucking kidding me?
What were we talking about?
Your sister. Again?
Right. What about her?
I need you to try to remember anything at all that can help us find her. Where her body is. She?
Of course. Of course. I'm sorry. My mother may know. I think she said something about where Doris
We've been
was.
over this. She's dead because you.
Right, of course.
You've been here 2 months, Lena.
Yeah, at least tell the board
I
goodbye.
can't find your sister. And still, we can't have a proper conversation about what happened to your mother.
My mother.
This is...
Really, the only thing that I can say about my mother is that she wanted to know that we weren't alone after my dad died. And now she knows. You were never alone. I'll never be alone.
I don't know how to feel about this right now. I really thought it was going to be like some like weird delusion. At least like I know like it did happen, and this she's probably crazy now. But does she still got the demons, you know? What? She's rolling up the carpet. What are you doing? You're gonna play Ouija. She's gonna hang out with her family.
Doris,
You forgot to write hello on it.
are you there? Are you there?
Dude. I'm holding out. I'm holding out because I don't know how I feel about this right now. Not this time, Google. That's funny, yes. The in and out is, what the hell? Hang on. I can't focus. Ah! Ah! That's, okay. They turn it around in the last second. I liked it. It was kind of up in the air for a second. I was starting to get a little nervous, and I was honestly starting to get a little bit mad at you guys because I was like, but yeah, that was really fun. I really like the visuals of that little girl. Really good. I like her little scurry across the ceiling there at the end. I like how kind of bleak it ended. I was really wrong when I was predicting that everybody would live and we were only going to get one death, and they really just like socked it to me there at the end. That was good. The main takeaway from this is, of course, don't play with Ouija boards because your whole family will die and you'll end up in an insane asylum controlled by a demon. Every time. That will happen every time. So don't do it, not worth it. I was trying to see if I had my Ouija blanket in here, but I think it's in the washing machine, so I was going to wrap myself in it. But yeah, I liked it. Thank you guys for choosing that one. And I think we will maybe do The Exorcist, or I might put up another poll and The Exorcist will be on there and you guys can vote for it if you want to. Let me ask a question though. I do want to make this a regular thing. Do Friday nights work for you guys, or is there like another night that you'd prefer? It was just kind of something I was trying out last week, and I was like, let's keep doing it. Like, it was fun, but I know like people have plans and stuff on Fridays. Like maybe I'll do it on a Monday night or something. Just let me know what you guys would prefer, because I definitely want to keep doing them. But maybe, not on a weekend night or something. I don't know. We'll see. I'll just listen to what you guys want and do that. Is it creepier if a horror movie is based on true events? Honestly, I feel like it should be. Like, rationally, it should be, right? But a lot of the times, like, the movies that are based on true events just go so... they just exaggerate so much and just go so over the top with it that it's like, is it even like scarier anymore because of that. I think the movies like Eels, which is a French movie that The Strangers was based on, movies like that where it's like human beings that did the spooky things that are based on true events, that's scarier to me because it's like, oh, you can just be at home and somebody can just want to come in and kill you just because they like to kill people. That's a little bit spookier to me than like something that's based on true events like The Conjuring. Like, give me a break, you know? There was a house that was haunted by a witch once, but like that's as far as it goes as far as The Conjuring. And the Warrens investigated it. Real life is just never really as spooky as the movies are, unless it's like, that's only in terms of supernatural stuff, because real people killing other people is always scary to me. Because that shit happens and that's crazy. True crime stuff is very scary. Let me see. I'm going to read back some of the chat because I kind of got distracted by the end of the movie for a little bit. You made one in Arkansas, a Ouija board at a wilderness camp out of an exit sign and a marker we stole from a car dealership. Hey, you got to get innovative, you know? If you're going to be fucking around with the spirit world, sometimes you got to get creative. If you could force Dave and Garrett to dress up as anyone from a horror movie, who would it be? Maybe like Norman Bates as Mother for Dave. I don't know. Maybe Garrett like Chucky. Just because I think it would be funny to see him in the overalls with the red hair, because it would just look so bizarre. Maybe Dave as Pinhead. I don't know. That could be really funny too. Him with a bald cap with the pins. Could be cute. Yeah, thank you guys. Okay, I see somebody likes Fridays. Say hello to Captain Howdy. I will. I love Captain Howdy. Monday, Tuesday. Tuesday's a little hard because Normal World airs, so I don't want to like cross stream, so to speak. But Monday would be okay. Friday, perfect. Eels, yeah. So eels, that's exactly how you type it. ILS. It just means them in French. Yeah. Let's have a slumber party at my house. Yes, let's do it. Maybe next time we'll all wear pajamas. I would have fun doing that. Maybe I'll have my friend Madison come and we can all wear our pajamas and just eat snacks and watch like a female centered horror thing and do like a sleepover style. That would be really cool. I will consider that for sure. Gerard would make a funnier Chucky. Yeah, he would. He would make a good Chucky. Yeah. Well, thank you guys so much for tuning in. I liked that movie. Like I said, like the visuals were really good. I liked the 1960s feel. I liked the cigarette burns. Mike Flanagan is good. I didn't know that he was making movies like that far back. Like the first movie I think I ever saw of his was Hush. That seemed, or Oculus, which is also really cool. I liked that too. Yeah. Dave would be perfect as Norman Bates. QB would be awesome as Chucky. Thank you. Be sure to wear your sleeping gown, but it bunches. It bunches, so. Hey, whose sleeping gown is this? Not mine. Bring your friend Jason. We'll all bring our friend Jason. Hey, have you guys seen the new Jason art that's been floating around on the internet? And everybody's like, what do you think of this new Jason? And it's like, yep, that's Jason. Like, it doesn't look any different than the other Jasons to me. And also, why are you remodeling the way that Jason looks if you don't have plans to make another Jason movie? Like, what's the point? That's just my opinion. Yeah. Sleepaway Camp. Yes, because her name is Angela. The kills in that movie are great because number one, every kill that happens in that movie, people die by a way that would not actually kill you in real life 100%. Like there's a cook in the movie who's like making a big pot of soup and the soup gets dumped out over on him and he's like, and he gets all burned up and that's supposed to kill him. Like, I don't think that that would actually kill him. I think that that would, I mean, maybe, but it just seemed like you just get burned a little. And the same thing with the curling iron in the butt. If you guys haven't seen Sleepaway Camp, there's a kill where somebody takes a hot curling iron and shoves it up somebody's butt, and that kills them. And I just don't believe that that is a way that you would die. Like, you would definitely have anal trauma in every way imaginable. I just don't think that that's a way you can die. But maybe I'm wrong, you know? Maybe there's some butt doctors out there. Maybe Satan's butt doctor could tell me if that would kill you, but I just don't think it would. And the kills are so campy and over the top. So Sleepaway Camp is a great idea for a sleepover one, and I will probably work on that sooner rather than later. That'll probably be a good middle of the summer kind of thing. Y'all's last sketch on Normal World was so well produced. Thank you. That's just totally our sketch team. That's Bryce and Sam. We have 2 guys working on our sketch team right now, and they do great work, and they're awesome, and I love working with them. Death by soup based on a true story, I'm told. Absolutely. So many camp cooks have died that way. Like, when will the tragedy end? When will it end? Well, ask Dr. Steve. That's a good idea. I will ask him that. I'll submit that one for consideration. I feel like that's a very niche Ask Dr. Steve that not a lot of people are going to know why it's happening, but that would be fun for me. By the way, also Dr. Steve, one of the funniest, coolest people on the planet. I was just texting him earlier today. He's so fun to talk to, and he's just such an interesting guy, and he's so full of joy and wisdom, and he's so smart and cool and funny, and he's always game for anything, and he's a rare one, that Dr. Steve. I love that Dr. Steve. Yeah. So I will ask him. That'll probably be our next segment of Ask Dr. Steve. I'm probably going to text him about it right now, actually, because I know he stays up late. All right, guys. Well, I am pretty tired. It's been a long day, but I had so much fun hanging out with you guys, and thanks for watching that movie with me and recommending it. And I'm surprised that I never saw it. Like, it was pretty cool. Really cool flick. So thanks, guys. Have a wonderful night. And yeah, I will probably see you guys next Friday. I will let you know if I'm going to change the day, but unless a bunch of people say, like, change it to Monday or Sunday night or something, I'll probably keep it Friday. Yeah.